All right, how's it going, everybody? It's neighborhood-friendly Cheesecake Trent Sneed up in the booth here tonight for round number 3 of Wild Horses Short Track Super Late Model Series. We're at Myrtle Beach for the Bash at the Beach, presented by AC Racing Graphics. And with unfortunate timing as well, this is also, I guess, our Greg Biffle memorial / tribute race. We'll have that in the top right there, followed by on lap 16 I'll be muting the radio and have a little graphic up there as well. May do more than just a lap since it's going to go by pretty quick. But right now, 2 minutes remaining. We'll go and get points on the board. Right now, Cliff Mullins, P. Paul Mullins, your points leader by 2 points over Lucas Hoytsma. Andrew Beach is P3, Matthew Stern P4, Dakota Lee P5. Last week's winner, Dan Adkins, P6, followed by Harold Grindell, Ian Montrose, Jeremy Scherer, and Lucas Edwards, and Dale Wallen tying for 10th place. We got Gatlin Downey and Marquis Smith rounding out the points field. Lucas, I was about to say, I have no idea what that means. Like, I didn't know if you was just like saying yap or something. I was kind of confused. It's like, yeah, I'm yapping. That's kind of my job for this. I think it'd be kind of awkward if I neoed it and just stayed silent the entire time, which we could try it. I don't know if it'd be very entertaining, but I digress. Fastest man on track right here with just under a minute remaining in practice is the 56 machine of Hayden Lull with an 18.476. Andrew Beach, second fastest right now by about 2 100ths. Lou Hoyt, third. Dan Atkins, fourth. And Harry Grindell, fifth. Top 5 currently separated by about a 10th or so. Make random noise. Okay. What kind of random noises? Like my random noises or the die-cast noises Neo made like 2 years ago? Like we have 2 different types of random noises I can make here. I am too, Lucas. Don't worry. All right, practice comes to its conclusion. 2 hot laps going to be underway. Who's going to be the first guys out on track here? Seen a whole lot of yellow. Where's the gray? Where's the gray? Where's the gray? Come on. Get on pit road. Get on pit road and then get on the track. Come on. You're leaving me hanging. You're leaving me dry. Grindell on pit road. Llewellyn on pit road. Both of them heading out onto the track. Llewellyn slowing. Grindell going to be the first driver out on track. Trying to heat up the tires. Andrew Beach coming off pit road as well. Diecast. You can't see it, but I was pointing across the screen, Dalton. So you can be proud of me. Matthew Stern also out on track, as well as Lucas Hoytsma, Lucas Edwards, and Dan Atkins. First laps going on the board. Grindell with a 19.430, currently top of the board. Overthrown by the 71 of Andrew Beach with an 18.9. And he's overthrown by the 9 of Lou Hoyt with an 18.5. Looking for Hayden Lull. He's on his second lap. Look for him to go to top of the board here. And at the stripe, it's going to be P2. Lucas Hoytsma currently your pole sitter. 18.521. That is the time to beat Adam Crozier, Mr. AC Racing Graphics himself. Throwing on the old quarter panel numbers. Yeah, Dalton, I accidentally recreated Barbados Blue with this spec map, which kind of hurts, but he wants to keep it, so. Peepaw starting his qualifying attempt. Our points leader. And Peepaw going for a ride. Watch the balls. Tripped over his dick and saved it. Did not land on the nutsack. His qualifying attempt continues. He's having to lower down Ricky Bobby's style. He's old. That probably about tripped his pacemaker. Good God, the front end jumped up like Papa Wheelie. What? Daniel, I have refreshed trading paints like every race thus far, and your scheme is still broken. Andrew still getting extra practice laps. While that's going on, oh, good God. Why doesn't it not let me drag him? Adam, you got me. Adam? Adam?
What in the world?
Mr. AC Racing Graphics, can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, man. Well, we have about 30 seconds left. Why don't you tell everyone that may or may not be viewing where they can find you to get some graphics work done?
acracinggraphics@gmail.com is the best way to contact me. I make quite a few paints. Of course, you've seen Dakota, Cliff, or Peepaw. Sorry, it's Peepaw.
Peepaw Mullins.
Yeah, Peepaw Mullins. And I mean, there's quite a few out there that I've done. Just hit me up and I can make you one.
Well, all right, big man. Thanks once again for sponsoring tonight, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Adam Crozier. Oh, I messed up. I accidentally made the thing. I can't click out of Discord now. Oh. Okay. Halfway fixed it. We're good. Miss input. Ilza, miss input. All right, starting on pole for tonight.
Week 3 here.
No. Starting on pole, going to be the number 9 machine of Sir Lucas Hoytsma. Second, going to be the number 56 of Hayden Lowell. Third, going to be number 91 of Dan Atkins. Fourth is going to be number 44 of Peepaw Mullins. Fifth is going to be the number 70 machine of Sir Horny Harry Grindell. Sixth, we have the 71 of Andrew Beach. Seventh is the 4 of Matthew Stern. Eighth is number 45 of Adam Crozier. Ninth is the 23 of Daniel Wallen. 10th is the number 87 of Lucas Edwards. 11th is the 15 of Jeremy Scherer. And right out the field here is going to be number 3 of Dakota Lee. Lucas, you got me. Well, man, you're starting on pole here tonight with the latest iRacing patch. Does that look like it's helped the stability of your sim?
But we're going to try it out, hope for the best, and definitely happy to be on pole, start from the front.
All right, big man. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
And Discord is refusing to scroll, so I'm having to play like musical chairs to move people around. So that's kind of inconvenient. I'm making it work. If anyone's curious on what the lore of that is, the past couple weeks, number 9 machine, he has had some sim crashing issues, and his sim crashed last week from the lead, and that's kind of what surrendered his points lead. So hopefully, it'll stay stable long enough for him to go back to victory lane, maybe get his second win of the season. But that 91, Dan Atkins, he's quick. He's very quick. And Lucas were the class of the field last week. So would not be surprised to see them two battle it out again. All right, that pace tater makes its way onto pit road. Barney the flagman has the green one in his hand as they rumble off turn number 4. The bash at the beach is officially, come on, underway. That 9 machine, early race lead through 1 and 2. He clears the 56 by a couple of car lengths off turn 2 down the back straightaway for the first time. Side by side right now, Grindell and the 44 Mullins. That is for 4th position. If you're new to how the series works, you get no extra tire sets. It's 100 laps, and you got to make these tires work for the entirety of this event. So choose your battles wisely. Do not overheat those tires. And the 56, Hayden Lowell, under fire from the 91 of Dan Atkins. Atkins on that outside, trying to make it work. Look off the driver's side rear window of that 91 machine, looking to clear. Both drivers hanging tough in their lanes. And that 91 just about able to clear, and he is able to clear off of 4. No! We're still too wide for second spot. On board with Lowell. Just about wiped out my camera. And now Dan Atkins officially cleared into second spot, and Lucas has pulled a 1.5 second gap. That might be the longest gap he's had all season. And that's no joke. So we'll see if that 91's able to reel him in. And caution is out. 23 of Daniel Llewellyn may have had help from the 87 of Lucas Edwards. Oh no, 23 just got on the wall. 87 wasn't expecting it and got into the back of him. Well, we will not have a repeat of last week and go flag to flag, caution free. Just realized I don't think I unmuted chat. There we go. As Adam currently scored 3 laps down. Oh, heavy damage to the 45. What happened to Adam? It's almost like a... That's almost like he lost the brakes. That thing just did not slow down at all. So, really rough start for Adam Crozier. And we are 1 to green. Pace car is in. Lucas the control car, and green flag. Woodsmo way out in front. Side by side for a second spot again between Hayden Lowell and Dan Atkins. Looking off his rear bumper. You see Samuel Grindell going to try and maybe contest for what may end up being for third here, as Hayden is just about able to clear. Hayden does clear the 91. We're in just a couple laps here. I'm going to kind of go quiet for a minute here. Lap number 16 in honor of Greg Biffle. As Beach side by side with Lucas Edwards. That is for 7th. Edwards holding on to the spot. As Atkins all over the bumper of the 56 for 2nd again. And Dan's currently, he's under pressure from the 70. And Atkins looking to the outside. Not able to make it work there. Grindell applying pressure to both. Dan trying to get up to that outside. He made it work that last stint. He just can't quite get that run to roll the momentum through the corner to get up there, and that's going to allow the 70 potentially get under him. Second off turn 4, we will take lap 16. All right. Thanks for everyone for kind of joining that little moment of silence there. No one keyed up over the radio to ruin that moment. But Lucas, 2.5 seconds over the 56 of Hayden Lowell. Hayden still under fire from the 91. Dan Atkins and Grindell, he's right there too. And Peepaw, he is 2 out of the 4. Matthew Stern is for 5th, and looks like Cliff was able to take that spot. Lucas Edwards in the 87. He now knocks on the rear bumper of the 4 machine. 4 going way up high, trying to cover the run. And Edwards going to peak low. Can't quite get under him. So we go to the radiator or front end air cam, and iRacing still just does not like that camera angle. It freaks out every time I try and use it, which sucks because I think it's a cool camera view. At 91, running out a lane up, trying to get a run on the 56. If you look behind him, you can see a Renault. Grindell still applying pressure. So we are about a quarter of the way through this one. And Dan, he's up there. Dan has a run on that outside. On board with Atkins. Trying to put on that right rear, and he's not able to keep the momentum. I thought for sure he was going to have that pass made. can see there his driver's side mirror. Still a mirror full of that 70 machine. As this goes on, you got guys like the 44 of Cliff Mullins and Matthew Stern. They're catching up to them. So pressure is really starting to be applied to second, third, fourth. So, you know, guys like Cliff, he is not going to have too much patience. He's going to get around these guys and do so when it's most convenient for him. Cliff has a 2-point lead over Lucas Hoitzma in the championship right now. So I'm seeing some glowing rotors. And while 5 seconds is the gap for Lucas Hoitzma's lead, as 91 peek to the outside again, but he's just not able to make anything happen there. And just trying to dominate that corner, trying to find a run somewhere. He was able to pull alongside him a minute ago, but he's not able to replicate it. And it looks like even if he is able to get to the outside, Hayden was still able to power off on the bottom. Still single file. Nothing to really report on as Grindell peeked to the inside of the 91 briefly. And Dan, he's definitely feeling the pressure. He's trying to get to the outside of the 56, and that's allowing Harry. Harry's there. This is for third. Able to get to the inside of Atkins for third spot. Now, how well can he fend off the 70 on that outside? It looks like he is able to. Everyone kind of being patient here, minding their P's and Q's, but I have to wonder when that patience runs off. So we're getting a bit of separation between 5th place Mullins and 6th place of Stern. And Matt might be under fire from the 71 here. Let's look off his rear bumper out in front. About 6 or so tenths. As 91 is underneath the 56 for second. I don't know how he got under him, but we have something going on. Can he make the pass, or is Hayden going to be able to keep that momentum? Oh, the 91's going to clip those little turtles or whatever, the curbing, and that's going to allow the 56 to stay clear. And Harry's going to try and shoot to the outside. He's up there for now. They're also coming up on the lap car of Daniel Llewellyn. And Daniel's in the fence right in front of them. Oh, this does not bode well. 3 wide. Yep, contact between 23 and the 70. They just about make it work. And Mullins now looking to the inside of Grindell for fourth. Looks like everyone else is just about able to get by Daniel. With without further incident. I just banged my elbow off my chair. That hurt. 10 laps away from halfway. That little skirmish there has brought a little bit of breathing room between the 91 and the 70 that might allow Dan to cool his tires off a little bit and mount another charge. Harry under fire from the 44 Peepaw. Oh, Cliff about went for a ride. They still remain 6. Well, say that. Andrew looking to the inside of Matthew Stern for 6th. He is able to get under him. Matt leaving plenty of room to the 71. And he may have gotten the wall. Stern in the outside wall. He's going to lose spot to the 71, the 87, and the 15. Tires might be giving up on that 4 machine. '87 trying to reel back in the 71. Or that 6th spot. .6 seconds is the gap between Hoytsma and Lowell. At 91, still on the bumper, trying to make something happen. He looks or peeks to the outside, try to dive in the corner, try and get a run. Heard someone queue up to apologize. Well, the radio thing don't even pop up anymore. I don't know why it's not doing that. Maybe in between the 4 and the 15. We're just over halfway. 51 laps, or 48 laps remaining. I remember how math works. And Atkins still all over that 56's rear bumper. Hoytsma entertains a 7-second lead. Oh, clipped the curb again.
Oh, good. I hit the wall there on the back stretch, and I was trying to stay high.
How close Lucas is to lap cars. About half a racetrack. He may run to Scherer and Stern for the end of it. This little secondary pack is more or less wrapped under a blanket as well for 6 on back between Beach, Edwards, Stern, and Scherer. Oh! I think Scherer just pounded the outside wall there off of 2. Meanwhile, for 4th, Cliff is still on the rear bumper of the 70. He's looking to the inside. Oh, okay, I thought he was about to dump him for a second there. That was scary. As Hayden looks like is starting to put some distance over the 91. And may have burnt up his tires trying to get around. Oh, yeah, he lost the front of that race car there. Just pretty much a 4-wheel lateral slide, no grip. So Hayden able to hold on to tire life. So right now the main battle is for 4th position between Harry Grindell and Cliff Mullins. Mullins trying to dive in the corner, trying to find a run. He may have grazed the wall there. So right there at the 70, Grindell's able to get better corner exit. I'll say that Cliff had a real good corner, real good 3 and 4 right there. Pulls right back up to the rear bumper. Potential battle. What's going on? Lucas may have had a moment. His gap is dropping down to about 6 seconds. Well, 6.5. Still a massive lead. Coming to 30 to go and come up on some lap traffic. Looks like he is going to run these guys down. They're coming to 30 to go. Lowell has opened up a second between him and the 91 as Val got that gap down to steadily 6 seconds. We'll have to do some serious digging in order to run down the 9 machine. Andrew still under fire from the 87 of Lucas Edwards. Ooh, Andrew up the hill trying to diamond the corner. 87 is faster. I think it's just by the way the lines look. Andrew just trying to stay on top of defense. As Scherer officially goes a lap down. Matthew Stern, the last car on the lead lap, but you see that red car. Lucas is reeling them in. Coming to 25 laps to go. Meanwhile, guys still searching. It looks like it's just so incredibly hard to pass. And Edwards is there. He goes to the inside. For sixth. So Lucas Edwards moves up to sixth spot. Took a while to set up that pass. Meanwhile, Cliff still trying to set up the pass on the 70 for fourth. Oh, Cliff hard in the outside wall. And that might be all the 70 needs to see. That don't see any visible damage, but with a hit like that, almost makes me think that would have done some damage to the right front suspension of that car. 20 to go. Hoytsmo looking to put the 4 machine a lap down. In the 71 and the 87. And Beach just grabs the wall. There's Rasmussen on board with him. He's trying to run down the 87. Change up the line a little bit, but you can just see there by the way you could hear the tires scream. Did not like that change of line. This far in, I think your line is just whatever bed you've made with your tires. Right now, that is the closest battle. It's between the 87 and the 71. Cliff is, I think he is dropping back from the 70. I think that did some damage to that car. 56 has got it down to 5.5 seconds. As 4 car goes a lap down. So now the 9 will go to work on trying to put the 71 and the 87 a lap down. Andrew charging into the corner. 87, I think. 87's kicking it sideways on corner exit. Trying to force the car to rotate. mean, if it works, it works. Saying this car's going to rotate whether you want to or not. And if I'm the 9, coming to 10 laps to go, still have a 5-second gap. I don't know if I just kind of chill behind or kind of force the issue to lap them or not. Andrew will usually just let you by, and that's what he's doing right now. Does not want to be the one to wreck the leader, but how hard will the 87 fight to stay on the lead lap? And something happened to Lucas, or not Lucas, to Hayden. Gap has shot back up to 6 seconds. Oh, something has happened to 87. Caution is out. Oh, no.
I was just going to move into the corner when we got there, into the bottom.
Yeah, I tried to stay up and got you going. I clipped the wall and put me on at a dead stop.
Almost a repeat that happened to Llewellyn. And, man, that's damage to the right front of the 9. Absolutely not what Lucas wanted to see. So Beach going to be the lucky dog. He'll move up to 6th. Well, this changes everything. We'll see what the 9 has left. Hayden, he's quick. I think it's 3 attempts at it. My keyboard no longer lights up yellow when we have a caution. I actually have to look at the square. All right, this is going to be something. We're going to go back with 3 laps to go, I imagine. And lights are out. We're going to go back with 3 laps to go. Your front row, Lucas Hoytsma, Hayden Lowell, and it's Dan Atkins and Harry Grindell. P. Paul Mullins rounds your top 5, and it's Andrew Beach in 6th, but at the tail end of the lead lap for getting the lucky dog. Pace car's in. Green flag. Great restart for the 9. 91 side by side with the 70 of Grindell for 3rd. Lowell still through to 2nd spot. Can he reel in the 9 in time? Going to be 2 laps to go. Contact between the 91 and the 70. 2 to go. And it's still a dogfight for 3rd spot. You still have guys like the 87 and the 4 and 15. They're battling for a potential lucky dog. If we have a caution here in the next about 5 seconds, not going to get one. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go from Myrtle Beach. The bash at the beach comes to its conclusion right here. Does Lowell have anything for the 9 down the back straight? And he does not. Casey Kane Fridays once again belongs to the 9 machine. Lucas Hoytsma, your winner at the Bash at the Beach. Second goes to Hayden Lowell. Third goes to the 70 machine of Harry Grindell. Fourth goes to Dan Atkins. Cliff Mullins gets 5th. Andrew Beach 6th. Lucas Edwards 7th. Matthew Stern 8th. Jeremy Scherer 9th. Daniel Wallen 10th. Adam Crozier 11th. And Dakota Lee 12th.
Want to wish everybody in here a Merry Christmas, and if you don't celebrate, just a happy.
And now I'm going to have to play musical chairs again. Lucas, you got me.
I got you.
All right, well, iRacing appears to have fixed its stuff with its patch, and I'm pretty sure you led every lap. How nervous were you when that caution came out?
Oh man, I thought I was done. I mean, Hayden, he was trying to save. Didn't seem like it did much for him though, because I kind of just kept the gap the same after a while. And yeah, we had that caution come out. I think the other Lucas got the wall right in front of me, and I didn't realize it when I started trying to get up behind him, and ended up spinning him out. So sorry to Lucas about that, but wow, that was a crazy ending. I'm kind of like sort of glad now that I won, that we got to bunch it up a little bit and make it exciting. But no, I love this track. I wish it still existed. It's one of the best short tracks in the country.
Yeah, I know you may not be able to really see it from 7-8 seconds in front of the whole field, but it looked like it was incredibly difficult to pass. With that knowledge, if Hayden was able to get next to you, do you think you'd be able to fend him off with just the lane preference off the corner?
I don't know. I think if my exits were cut off there at the end, my right front was starting to really go. I think his was too. So I think if you got stuck on the bottom, your exits would be cut off so bad, I don't think you'd get a good run. So the top might have been better there at the end. Glad I didn't have to find out.
Yeah, that restart you had there more or less sealed the deal. So congratulations on that. Casey Kane Fridays back firmly in your possession, along with, I believe, this points lead. You got any sponsor shout-outs to that number 9?
Absolutely. Like I said, Casey Kane Fridays. Glad to get another win here. And huge. I mean, this one's for Biff and the family. I'm really torn up about that. So feels good to win here. It's helping out my psyche a little bit. You guys for putting this on, and everybody else for racing. It was a fun one.
Yes, sir. Well, congratulations once again. You are tonight's winner of the Bash at the Beach.
Thank you.
Now I'll play musical chairs again. Oh, he may already did it. Wait. Uh-oh. Okay. He already did it. Okay. All right. Next up, going to be the number 56 of Hayden Lowell. Where'd he go? He went to low drag. That little shit. Oh, he just thinks he's going to get away from me. He just thinks he's going to get away from me. Hold on. I'm used to this breaking physics for interviews. You just thought you were going to get away from a podium interview, you little shit.
Oh, Lord.
Well, Hayden, I'm pretty sure you started second, and I'm pretty sure you were there the entire time. You had a hell of a battle with the 91 for half the race. With that caution, you think you would have had anything for Lucas? Anything more?
No, he's just got 2 weeks on me in these cars and kind of knew the fall off and how to manage them. And I thought it was going to be pretty significant, so I rode kind of back there, gave up 7.5 seconds or whatever it was, thinking that, oh, these tires are soft as hell. He'll come right back to me. And, well, I should have known Lucas was doing everything for a reason. So, only chance was that caution there at the end, and I just didn't have enough grip in the tires to have anything for him.
Well, man, either way, you came out here tonight with a podium, so congratulations on that. You got any sponsor shout-outs on that Shelby GT, was it a 500?
Dude, I made this 4 years ago for the Sidewinder late model series, so I got no clue what exactly I put on this thing. But yeah, I'd like to thank Napa Auto Parts, Arc Music, C2X, Madigan Motorsports, Low Drag Esports, as always. You, Trent, for putting on the broadcast, and everyone over at Wild Horse for putting on the two leagues going on over there.
All right, man. Well, congrats once again on the podium.
Thank you very much, Trent. Fuck you for.
Oh, that was perfect. Oh my God, that was so good. I kind of want to go back just to finish that. Oh God, that was good. Harold, you got me.
Oh, aye, I've got you.
Yeah, sorry, I had to cross planes of reality and existence because Hayden went to low drag and he was not escaping the podium interview that easily. Man, how
Oh, I see.
I see you and the 91 there had a hell of a battle on that restart. How did you get up to third?
I don't really know, to be honest. I was comparing notes with Cliff after the race, and it turns out I was saving tyres a hell of a lot better than I thought I was. So I think it was mainly that. I was expecting, when I was on the outside there, I was expecting to be done for, because once you're on old tyres on the outside here, you've just got no right front grip. You'll just push off the corner. So I was just trying to be really patient coming off the turn. If he drifted up and nudged me at all, just hold on to it, and did a good job of that. And yeah, I think I just accidentally saved my tyres very well and was just about able to eke around him and steal third at the 11th hour.
Well, man, congratulations on that feat. Bring that Renault home with a podium. Is there any sponsor shout-outs on it?
Yes, the Kamikaze Motorsport, Cat Go Racing, and obviously to yourself. It was Adam that sponsored tonight, wasn't it? So huge thank you to him for doing that, giving us a cool logo and a name for the race. And obviously everybody who came out and raced tonight. It was a lot of fun. And like I said it last week, these cars drive a lot better than I last remember, and it's very fun to be back in them.
Well, man, thanks for coming out, and congratulations once again on the podium here at the Bash at the Beach, presented by AC Racing Graphics. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, thank you for see you next year, even.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Well,
That's why I popped in here.
oh, hi, Andrew.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm here.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed. We'll see y'all next year.
God.